Hello, Collective. Welcome to another reading. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please remember this reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. All readings are timeless and could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. Let's get the collective vibe. What is everyone's vibe right now? What is the collective's vibe? Okay, we got perseverance. Awesome. It says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So I've been already feeling this, and I've been talking about this for about a month or so. I feel like a lot of your manifestations will be coming in. We do have the portal coming, the Lion's portal, Lion Gate portal, whatever you want to call it, tomorrow. So that is time where you can be manifesting something new in regards to your love life, purging things that no longer serve you, really get yourself in a state where you are focused on your business endeavors, things of that sort. We do have balance as well. It says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are finding balance within yourselves. I've kind of already been talking about this, but it's coming out again. So for some of you, you might finally be getting to this actual point now, or fairly close, where you are getting balance with your masculine and feminine energy and just looking beautiful. Could be balancing out your emotions, your work life, your career, love life, really looking to see if you have the capacity to really dive in to something new. Some of you guys, I do feel like you are kind of looking for love, but or getting at least to the idea of being open to love now. After you went through a difficult period of time, you do have discipline. Says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So for some of you, again, when it comes to your manifestations, you're learning that you need to have a discipline. You need to basically pay your dues, right? Nothing's ever going to happen necessarily overnight. It could, most definitely could, but even if something happens overnight, you need to be putting in that work to get the desired results. And I think you guys are really working on that. We do have everything so far in purple, which is crown chakra. So very interesting. I feel like you are very connected with the divine at this time. We do have worry in reverse. So some of you guys could have been worried about your situation, especially if you ended up doing what I did and just ventured off on your own, left your security, your job, okay, to pursue what you felt passionate about, what you felt your calling was. Here comes my other cat, Bubba. Jack and Bubba are here. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. And you get to see them act a mess, right, on camera. But, yeah, I feel like you guys you're learning not to worry. You're learning how to trust your divine. Really believe in yourself at this point. Really know that everything that you are striving for is going to be coming towards you, because it's already in existence. Okay, it's already in existence. I feel like some people, when they're manifesting, they get really discouraged when they don't see immediate results, or when they're trying, and then the divine is causing some delays because there are still some lessons that need to be learned before they are able to get what they want, right? Or it's just like things are not manifesting quite the way that you expected for them to. But you got to remember, if the thought is coming to your head, it's already in existence somewhere in another plane, in a different timeline. So you need to get yourself to that frequency, to shift to that timeline so you are your most abundant self. I feel like some of you guys are letting go of worry about like your career, your love life, okay? I feel like there was kind of a situation where you kind of were stuck in limbo for a while in regards to your love life. For some of you, you've been waiting on someone. Okay, not necessarily waiting, but at the end of the day, you are kind of putting your life on hold for them. I do feel like you need to release this person. I don't necessarily think this person was meant for you, but you are still holding on. It is someone who you did have a strong bond with, some type of soul connection with, but it's just not working out right now, at least in this lifetime. You need to release it and be open to new possibilities. We do have regret. So again, I feel like some of you guys do have some regret in regards to that situation, for even getting involved in that situation, for not being able to turn things around. There might have been things that happened within that connection where it was indeed your fault, or you feel like you should have seen the red flags in regards to that person. But I want to remind you that there's nothing wrong with, I guess, being a little naive and believing that people have good intentions and good hearts, as long as you take the lesson and learn from them and apply it to your next relationships or connections, okay? The point of everything in your life is for you to grow. So I also am getting this feeling that there is someone who does have regret for the way that they treated you as well, collective, in regards to the romance front of this. They want equal balance now. They want to come in. They are wanting to basically put in the work in this, but I feel like they are worried that you are not going to be receptive of this. I feel like I've been talking about this for a little while as well, but it comes out, you're focused on your peace. So anyone who it comes in who is here to destruct your peace, you're kicking them to the door. Okay, that can be friends, family, lovers, whatever may have you. You are focused on yourself, on doing what makes you happy. Focus possibly on your children if you have them. Possibly trying to go to school, creating a business, trying to just find that balance within your work life and your career. Move up the ladder in your career, whatever may have you, but you're not focused on the drama. We do have love here. So it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So I feel like this is more so you loving yourself, all aspects of you, including your shadow self. I do feel like you guys are healing right now, really diving deep into who you are. And most of you guys are indeed on a self-love journey anyway. For some of you, you do have love that is trying to make its way in. But I do feel like you need to also release the past baggage that you probably still are holding on energetically to, whether you realize it or not. I feel like there are people who are holding on to you energetically, okay? I feel like there are past lovers who are now recognizing their wrongs that are still trying to hold on to you, but you need to figure out a way to cut those cords. Do some type of ritual to get rid of the energy, clear your energy field again, so that the new can come in, or the things that are truly meant for you come in. Okay, we have honesty. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So some of you guys, the people who want to come in are people who haven't been honest with you in the past, is what I feel like. I feel like they've come in, deceived you, tried to manipulate you, and you're not really trying to entertain that. I do feel like there are people who did take time to kind of work on themselves, but at the same time, they still have healing that they need to do for themselves, okay? You gotta remember that people only treat you a certain way because they are not healed. A lot of people do not know how to heal properly. So they continue, or they just are not able to comprehend that they need to heal. So they continue on the behavior, continue their antics, treat people badly. And I think right now you're just in the energy of wishing people well who were in your past, who did kind of betray you. I feel like There are certain people who you are dealing with that no matter what, you can never get the truth from them. So you are kind of just relying on yourself, really focus on your own intuition when it comes to certain things that people are probably telling you. I feel like there is some gossip around you from a family member or a group of friends, possibly even lovers, where they are telling lies. And you're about a situation and you're just saying, you know what, I'm not going to deal with this. I'm focused on myself. I'm moving in silence, dealing with me. So we do have doubt, guys. So some of you guys are doubting maybe your abilities in regards to being able to manifest your dreams. So some of you guys are supposed to be mediums. Some of you guys are meant to do what I do, be healers, things like that. And I feel like some of you are questioning your abilities, like your psychic abilities and things like that. If you're even going to be able to connect with people. Some of you guys, you might want to start off like a YouTube channel and see if you're going to be successful in that front, or just do something that you truly love and you're very scared. I think you have doubts within yourself, but that is having a limited mindset. That's going into falling back into the category of having limiting beliefs. Because I do feel like there are people who are also in your life that might be triggering these doubts within you. So you need to kind of clear your energy and really figure out who is here for your highest good and who is not, okay? I feel like people are trying to plant seeds of doubt, especially if you are trying to have a new beginning in life and basically be that person within your family who kind of breaks those generational curses, who is the wealthy one in the family, okay? Especially if you come from a family where no one gets out of the town. You might live in a small town and you might have big dreams to leave, really be really successful, right? And people are just looking at you a little bit crazy about your dreams and aspirations, saying, we're not the type of people who are able to do this. And that brings in seeds of doubt for you, okay? But you got to get out of your mindset. You got to put the belief in you. Believe that you can do it, because these people who are putting this doubt in your mind, they live in the 3D realm. They're earthly. They don't understand about manifestations. They don't understand that you create your own reality. It's unfortunate, but they're not able to get past the 3D matrix that we see here. We have imagination reverse. So the upright definition says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So that is giving me sacral chakra energy. Some of you guys need to heal your sacral chakra because you are experiencing some creative blocks, some blockages within possibly your work. Some of you guys could be artists, okay, whether that means that you actually are a musician, an actual artist, you paint, or if you are a writer, okay? I feel like there is some type of creative block that is happening. Could be from your family, friends, people who just don't want to see you really do well. Okay, we do have grief in reverse as well. So the upright says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So I feel like for a while, a lot of you guys were probably grieving your old selves, grieving past situations that just did not serve you. Really just in a negative headspace, I do feel like is what happened with you guys. But I think you are getting out of this finally, out of maybe having a little bit of stagnancy within your life. I do feel like those who wronged you are now going to be in a state of grief now because they doubted you. They doubted that you were able to pick yourself up and basically dust your shoulders off and get to work, get down to business. there is one quote, I heard it a long time ago, but it said something about like the odds, and I'll put it in like the description when I actually am able to view it. But it said something about like the odds. So it was saying yes, the odds may be like 1 in 1,000,000, but then it said something about like people don't know how strong your faith is, how strong your angels are, and your mindset, and how much you're going to persevere, basically, is the gist of it. So, I mean, it's like, yes, the odds may be really low that you can do something, but people don't know how motivated you are to make things happen. They don't know your willpower, right? So, you can't let people just say, oh, we don't do that, and put doubt and fear into your mind, because they don't know you. They don't know what you are truly capable of. We do have rattlesnake. It says experiences that you're presently going through is initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. What did I say, guys? Some of you guys are meant to be healers. So healers can really mean anything. You can do Reiki healing. You can do talk about law of attraction, massage therapy, be a doctor, be a nurse, CNA, anything in the medical field is healing. Okay, cat says it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. Yes, you break it free. I feel like you're really in the energy of not really needing anyone. You're standing in your own power. I think it's been a long time coming for a lot of you. We do have Condor. It says you're too enmeshed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking actions. So some of you, there are things that are going on right now that is kind of rocking your confidence, or shaking up your confidence. I think it's really more so in regards to the people you're surrounded with. Could be still that you are grieving over certain relationships, over certain circumstances, feeling kind of like you are a victim in regards to some of the things that's happened in your life, in regards to not being able to have a new beginning with possibly like your counterpart, where it's just like they didn't choose you. You still have like the woe is me type of attitude. And I feel like you are trying to break free from that. Or it's like you are getting to the energy of being a little bit more objective when it comes to those situations. For those of you who are dealing with your counterpart, I feel like you are kind of seeing the bigger picture and seeing things a little bit more clearly. You don't have rose-colored glasses on anymore. You do have chimpanzee. It says use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Yes. That one's kind of pretty self-explanatory, right? You have snow leopard. It says take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So I feel like some of you guys need to go hiking by yourself, just be out in nature by yourselves to really get connected with source, your spirit guides, just for them to give you some downloads about certain situation. Ask some questions, okay? This is basically for me like a hermit, going into hermit mode, so you might need to do that for a little while. Just isolate yourself from outside sources to really know the answers that you're probably asking about. Get clarity about certain situations. And some of you, you're probably thinking, I've been in a hermit, excuse me. You're probably thinking, I've been in hermit mode for so long. Why do I need to go in hermit mode again? I feel like there is, for some of you, there's possibly like old situations or people who've come in and triggered old patterns within you recently. Like if you were working on yourself and working on your codependency issues, You might have had suitors come in where the divine was testing you to truly see if you were over that and you went back into the trap of being a little bit codependent. You might need to go back by yourself and heal that trauma within you. We do have Falcon. It says, act upon the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equation. So yeah, that's like people who are trying to like start a business or just pursue something that you have been scared to do. I feel like the divine is just saying, go for it. It is yours on another timeline if it's not coming together right now. But I feel like it's always been meant for you. You just need to make sure that you are connected with the right frequency. We do have Mouse as well as a bonus card. It says you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay, so some of you guys, I do feel like it's important for you to sit still at this time, get those downloads, learn what the truth is about certain situations. Okay, it might not come to you right away. You might need to take some time for yourself for a few days, maybe longer, just to really be with yourself, be balanced, and be connected with Source and your spirit team. So, that is all I have for you guys. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.